What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. I'm back in the building, shutting them down. As I like to say, putting a little seasoning on top, getting the grill ready. 4th of July weekend, baby. So, I hope y'all are having a good one. In this video, California, they banning all kind of stuff. You can't do nothing around that joint no more. Now they don't want you to sing in church. Let's get into it. All right, article from the Blaze here. California bans singing in church. Said the order also instructs places of worship to stop offering self-service food and beverages. I mean, dang. Go to church, can't even sing a hymnal. Can't even pick up that old crusty book and sing one out of it. And everybody can sing along. Well, I mean, read along. I mean, everybody don't need to be singing it. You know, I mean, God said, He gave you talent. Some people, hey, look, man, if you ain't got the talent for singing, hey, it's all good. Just sing that thing in your head. That's what I say. But right here in this article, it said California has banned singing in places of worship in the latest COVID-19 pandemic-related restriction. It said California's Department of Health issued an order. Now, all these orders out here, everybody ordering you to do stuff. And when we just start falling for this, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, before this time, if anybody ordered anybody to do anything, they're like, nah, bruh. Who are you? I'm saying, he ordered me to do nothing. Better come with some type of force, and even then, you're going to have a little backlash coming your way. So they got this order that they put out on Wednesday that temporarily, let me tell you something about temporary. Temporary turns into mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing temporary when it comes to the government. Watch your back. So they said temporarily prohibits worshipers from singing and chanting in church. They said don't even say nothing. The synagogue or the mosque. So, I mean, they coming for all of it. They coming for all of it, guys. They don't even want you to chant. I don't even know what you be chanting. I guess when they speaking in tongues and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all been to church or not, but they get in there, they start singing, and then, somebody get the feeling the Holy Spirit. They start bouncing a little bit, and they be chanting, ranting and raving, running up and down the aisles. I don't know, sometimes I'm a little nervous about it, but, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, however it makes you feel. It said even with adherence to physical distancing, convening in a congregational setting of multiple different households to practice a personal faith carries a relatively high risk for widespread transmission of the COVID-19 virus. Now, they always telling you, look, ain't nothing else ever spread it, but you can't get it at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Costco, CVS. But if you go to church, Bo, you're getting it that day. You go to a restaurant, sit down and eat, you're getting it that day. You go to a gym, man, you might as well go on and just, sign your life off. Man, when you get there, you need to go on and call the pallbearers. Go on and call your local moratorium. Do all that. Get your coffin ready. You dying today. That's just it. So, I mean, I'm trying to figure out that, if I go out, I can't get it nowhere else. I mean, come on now. It's bias like that. COVID-19 sitting right in the church pews waiting for you. Thing crawl right up your neck, go right in your nostrils. That same place they put that swab to get some of your brain DNA. That's how it gets up in you. It said it may result in increased rates of infection, hospitalization, and death, especially among more vulnerable populations. Well, older folks usually go to church, but I mean, you gonna strip everything away from them? But they can't see the grandkids. Don't leave your house. Strap this mask up over your face, even though you got an oxygen machine, so you can actually get oxygen in your lungs. But once you strap the mask up over your face, so you can't breathe. Okay, so you got all that, and I don't want to hear anything from anybody like, oh, if you got a medical condition, nope, they'll run you right out. Don't nobody believe your medical condition. They ain't worried about it. They ain't gonna be worried about it till they start getting sued. And once they start getting sued, then they start backing up a little bit. You see, you got to go to the extremes in order to get stuff done. Folks just can't be like, look, man, just let folks do it. I mean, let folks do the thing. The only thing ain't no swinging on nobody, trying to put around in nobody. You ought to be all right. So they said in particular activities such as singing and chanting that negate the risk reduction achieved through 6 feet of physical distancing. The order adds, places of worship must therefore discontinue singing enchanting activities, and limit indoor attendance to 25% of the building capacity or a maximum of 100 attendees, whichever is lower. I mean, dang, Bo, you gonna cut back to 25%? I mean, how many services you got to hold on Sunday? Oh, the preacher be tired. He'd be singing. He'd be chanting the same old blues. So here's what they want you to do. It's like, look, hey, preacher, don't get too happy now. Start shouting in that mic, because even though folks are 50 feet away from you at COVID-19, that stuff will linger in the air right over to the nose, nostrils, go right up in it. Boom, done. Got to call the EMTs right then. Drag them right out. Man, they just saying whatever now. If you still believe it to this day that we're in some type of dire danger, then obviously, bud, you drank out the Kool-Aid bowl, and that comet's gonna come by and pick us all up shortly. You know what I'm saying? You right there, you in a cult now. It's a flat out cult. That's all it is to it. So they said discontinue singing in rehearsals and services. Man, you can't even rehearse. Dang, bud. I mean, they want you to do everything over Zoom right now. You know that stuff laggy. How you gonna get on key? That's what I'm saying. I mean, you be singing, the other person be singing, that stuff lag, cut in. I mean, you be like, dang, man. So no rehearsals, chanting, and other practices and performances where there is increased likelihood for transmission from contaminated exhale droplets. This whole droplet thing. Man, stop with the droplets. And I got a whole bunch of folks, they sending stuff to me. They're like, man, this stuff's real, man. The droplets. I mean, stop, man. You just now worried about droplets. Just now. 2020. All these years. BC, AD. We just now worried about some droplets. Man, y'all, stop, man. They said the order suggests that places of worship encourage congregation members to participate in singing activities that are held over the internet instead of in person. Now, I done told you about that, but stuff be cutting in and out. They don't want you to go to church. Why don't they just say it? Look, we're done with churches, okay? Close them down. We don't want you to go there no more. And folks will adhere. They just be like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I thought y'all was supposed to be a faith. I mean, come on now. I mean, God will, God can. Come on now. Y'all just gave up right quick. A man told you to stop going and you gave right up. Didn't take but about 2-3 minutes. Hey, man, don't go to church. You get sick and get COVID. Probably die. Oh, man, I ain't going. Well, you just let somebody tell you that right off the cuff. And you're like, man, it got to be true. Come on now. And then you going to come beat somebody else down about, man, you need to believe. Well, where's your belief? Stuff flies out the window quick, bud. You start talking about life and death. Everybody wanting to go to heaven. Ain't nobody ready to die. That's what I always said. Everybody ready to go to heaven. Ain't nobody ready to die. So, I mean, you tell me it's a better place. So, I mean, a better place, baby. So, they said the CDC and prevention warned that shouting or singing can easily spread coronavirus. Not just spread it, but it's easy, bud. I mean, it ain't going to just spread it. It's going to be easy to spread. I mean, the minute you sing, bud, the stuff is in the air, and everybody in there is in danger. I mean, they act like it's a damn smoke bomb got through in there, tear gas, flash bang, fire, blind you. I mean, boy, this stuff is too much, man. It's just too much. It said the CDC found that a 2.5-hour choir practice in Washington attended by 61 persons evolved into a super spreader event because of people's singing. Super spreader. Super shredder. The shredder. Come on, man. Super spreader. Man, they act like this is a zombie apocalypse. If it was, we'd already all be dead. Be like World War Z or whatever other zombie movie you like. I mean, but that stuff don't take long. Once one person gets bit, man, if you don't lay them out right then, both of them, that stuff spreads so quick, man. And that's the way virus, I mean, they just spread. You just gotta let it rip, bud. They said the CDC notes that 32 people at the March 17th choir practice caught coronavirus. And there were 20 probable secondary COVID-19 cases. 3 people were hospitalized. So, I mean, you talking about out of 52, you had 3 that were hospitalized, and they ain't telling me how bad off they were. They probably just went up there because they had the fear pouring and hit them in the ears. I got to go. They went up there and said, "Bud, you gonna be all right. Go back to the house. Go back to church and sing your hymnal. Stop." They said the order also instructs places of worship to stop offering self-service food and beverages, and to not hold potluck dinners or any family-style eating events. So don't do nothing. That's what I said. Shutter your doors. That's what they're telling you. Shutter your doors. Ain't no more communion. I mean, I like communion. You know, hit that little bit of bread. And we ain't had no wine. It was like that grapefruit juice. That stuff was good. Whatever's left over, we go in the back after service and chow down, bud. Man, that stuff's good. I mean, so I can't even get none of that. Maybe I want a little communion. You know what I'm saying? Brother wants a little bread. Wants some grapefruit juice. It was good. I mean, you can't even get none of that. Can't get no water. You know, stay away from water fountains. You might want to do that anyway. I don't know. I go to water fountains. I ain't worried about it. Everybody a germaphobe now. Hey, germs everywhere. Man, stop. It's okay. There's been germs everywhere. Just move on with life. So they said California has seen a 20% spike. Everybody with spike. The rise. The surge. It's just, I mean, it's just throwing these words out. It's like we in a film. You know, like the trailers for films. You know, they just make them all. They have stuff zooming all over, like boom, boom. You see a couple of people shoot, ta 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 ta. And then, you know, John Wick comes up there and is like, "Yeah, I'm back." I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's the way they treating this. But it's like a movie and everybody falling for it. Boy, they fell right into the trailer. Boy, they played the trailers like, man, I got to go watch that movie. And everybody's watching it right now. Problem is, they won't let you out the theater. It said on Thursday, the Golden State set a new daily coronavirus case record with 9,352 confirmed cases. California has nearly 250,000 coronavirus cases since the pandemic began, trailing only New York, which has over 420,000 cases. There's a lot of folk over there. How many was sick? So, of course, California Governor Gavin Newsom reversed course with the state's reopening plan this week when he shut down bars, wineries, museums, movie theaters, and inside restaurant dining in 19 counties for 3 weeks. So, I mean, he's out there. He's going to KO blow that, man. L.A., bro. L.A., man, I hate it for y'all, but in closing on this, look, man, just look at this right here. Y'all see this? I mean, they straight up got the face shield out there in church, man. Social distance, there's about 5 folk in there. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 folk. I'd say pastor probably up there. So, probably somebody singing. Social distance. So, 10 folk. Man, that's the super spreader event. That's what we got to worry about. That's what's going to take everybody. That's the end of the world right there at church. Look, guys, pay attention to what they're doing. They don't want you to go to church, man. If they can, and they will try, they will shut churches down for good. They'll shut them right on down. Spiritual warfare right now. Spiritual warfare. So, I mean, if you're high in the faith, man, go against this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Go against this. I believe in God. Now, I ain't going to sit here and say that I go to church all the time. I ain't been to church in a while, but that's because of other indoctrines and stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? It's political in there. I'm like, dang. But, I mean, if that's what your thing is, man, don't let folks just be taking stuff from you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm an advocate for everybody doing, you know, their thing overall. So, I mean, what are they going to take next? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just a mask. Oh, it's just not going to church. Oh, it's just a vaccine. Oh, it's just you can't ever leave your house again unless we tell you. And then when we tell you, you got to be escorted by these people. You see what I'm saying? But they just keep going down and down and down. So, I mean, get your head out the sand. Stop scratching your rear and start paying attention to what's going on, okay? Everybody just turn into CNN, MSLSD, ABC telling me that the national parks are racist. I mean, it's just all kind of just stupid stuff going on right now. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Give me the thumbs up on it. Leave a comment. Share it. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.